Good morning. This is another fan stream. Nobody can stop me. It happens in the summer. I'm in a house with no air conditioning, so that's a price that we pay for existing. I'm gonna think that the game needs turned down a little bit. That's just intuition on my part, even though I didn't change the settings last stream at all. Let's get this friggin' show on the road. Last time that I started from a level 5 save, I just exploded pretty fast. So, kind of hoping that doesn't happen today, but what can you do other than try? I think that I'm equipped with the PP. I really don't remember what all the stuff that oh, you! Beautiful. I can't see how much health I'm at. But I'm also not gonna skip this because content. Okay. Past me did a terrible job of buying crystals. That is important to keep in mind. Yummy. Yummy. Okay. Off we trot. It's always in these early mornings. I especially feel it at the start of the stream, where it is just a little bit hard to rack my brain for literally anything to talk about. I've been playing the friggin' crap out of Deltarune, like so much Deltarune. I have 27 hours in the 27 hours in like playing the current version of the game, but I don't know how to properly address that because I also put in quite a bit of time on the demo of chapters 1 and 2, so I've probably played closer to like 35, 40 hours. But just on this, I did just playing through as I wanted, and then I got all the secret bosses. Like, I went from start to finish chapter 1 all the way to chapter 4's end to get all of the secret bosses and do the weird route, and boy, game is so fun. It's kind of amazing how it stays entertaining. I don't know. Maybe it's a really rude thing to say, but I kind of imagined that the Undertale Deltarune formula would get a little bit stale eventually. There was a little glitch on my screen that I don't know if would show up because I'm not streaming at the same frame rate that I'm playing the game at. I'm in fear for the chapter 7 secret boss though, because they're gonna make it the most insane thing that you've ever seen in your entire life, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna have to stare that fact in the face and still try to beat it anyway. Because the chapter 3 thing, it's I don't really want to spoil too much because saying details is saying details, and I know that a lot of people probably haven't played yet. Is this an extract? No. But the chapter 3 secret boss is like a whole friggin' thing. It's not the most long thing ever, but I feel like it's a contender for Sans and Undyne the Undying. Like, nothing else in Deltarune really got there. Like the Spamton fight is pretty tough, but it feels different because you're using the shooty gun mechanics. But that chapter 3 secret boss, it destroys you completely regular style. And I didn't realize until I was watching other people play, but all of the moves are narrated, or at least most of the moves are narrated. If you lose a team member, then it has like a quote for that, but otherwise every one of its attack moves has like a little bit of flavor text, so you can tell what it's going to do, which I sadly didn't realize for a lot of my hours of practice. But once I like watched somebody else try for a little bit and changed up my strategy, I completely curse bloated it. I think it literally took me one try after a break, and oh my gosh, I have 3 strength. That's not my favorite. I also, maybe this is just a weird little Gen Z problem, but I have no idea where to go to for lore in my video games anymore. I know that it's foolish to rely on a single piece of media, but I really liked MatPat quite a bit. Oh, the classic. It always does that. But yeah, I really like MatPat, and I'm not gonna say he's no longer with us, but a politician is a severe downgrade in my mind. So it's like, I don't know, what do I have? For FNAF, I get John FNAF. He's pretty cool, he knows what's up. But what about, like, any other video game ever? You think I'm gonna listen to some Joe Schmo tell me what they think about Repo? No, I wanna listen to MatPat, even if he's wrong. But that's just not gonna be an option now, is it? It's playing spooky ambiance, which I think that 90 to 100% of the spooky ambiance in music is completely false. It's just made up advertising. It's like, hey, we know that you haven't experienced anything in a little bit. We're going to play a spooky little sound effect to get you going. That's exactly what it feels like in my mind. And the part of that that sucks is it works because I'm a very agitated person and I'm full of coffee in these morning streams. So all of the random sound effects that I'm not as used to hearing as the monster ones, they just instantly spook me, at least a little bit. This ice block is going to be annoying. I wonder if I can just put it in my cart. I mean, the answer is I can, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Because it does take up a lot of it. It'll at least be faster to move around than me pushing or carrying it. The world's longest room. Okay. I'll come back for you, 3D printer. I'll come back for you. It will. It kind of... I wonder if the Griffin statue is going to have lore importance in any way at all. Because it's one of the only things that I think is some form of art or human creation that's very much feels on purpose that has been in more than a single level. It just like as items go for it, because all the levels for the most part have their differences. But there's the little griffin in the 3D printer and then the actual griffin. Just makes you wonder, since we don't have game theory to do it for us. I would love if you... Yeah, okay. Now that looks like we have a little bit more space, although relative. I'm kind of mad at past me. I ain't gonna lie. I know that idiot was in a rush to go, but he could have at least bought one energy crystal. Could have bought one. That's a little... I'm sad about that. Oh yeah. If this one takes damage, I'll be even more a little bit sad about it. I think... There. Nope, I'm over. Is that a banger? I think that's a banger. Yeah. Hi, banger. I really like fighting the bangers in this video game. It just makes me feel powerful. What did I miss? Yeah. Literally all you have to do for the bangers is just get them away from you. I have no clue what I missed. Was there a secret bit of loot in here? No. Where is it? Oh. Because I kind of doubt that... Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't there. My mind sees that as a big circle, not a small circle. Even though that's clearly not the case. Yeah. Our little ice block is not a fan of that. Also, seeing a single banger is really weird. I'm glad that he didn't really bother us, but just one feels strange. That feels like that's gonna cause issues in the near future. Our cart sucks. Usually the cart, I feel, is a pretty good teammate and does all of its roles properly. Maybe I've just delegated incorrectly as the boss, as the one in charge, but this ice block, man, is it worth it? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's not... We're too late for that. Please. I have no fucking clue where it is. Ooh. Catch it before it breaks. That was so sloppy. That was so sloppy. I completely forgot that we were on level 5. How bad are you? It only took like 500. But thank you, baseball bat. Truly the new S tier, since the rest of the melee weapons got nerfed beyond oblivion. The baseball bat probably does kind of bad damage if I had to guess. Oh yeah, I need to go back for the thing that I said I'd go back for. My hero, the 3D printer. Oh, that's a little rough. Okay. It's a little less rough. I'm kind of surprised that that robe didn't chase me down, since I've definitely been in more more safe feeling scenarios with the robe where I've faced far heavier consequence. I mean, I do have my baseball bat, so I kind of doubt that the robe would have killed me, but they're still definitely scary. Robe's probably top 3 threat for me, just because I exist based off of the sound cues quite a bit. This game has a lot of demand for your screen, so the sound cues are pretty important. And the robe just doesn't make any sound until it kills somebody. I do think that it does have like an idle sound, but it really almost never does it. It like cries or something. It goes like, eh. Alright. Having that close extract is really nice. Our escape is going to be very easy. It would be kind of funny if a robe just spawned in our ship and exploded us, though. Because I'm pretty sure that enemies can spawn in your ship. And I thought I heard something. I think my footsteps just changed on different terrain. But I was like, oh my gosh, there's a spooky enemy behind me. We still have 2 unaccounted for bangers. I wonder if I am the most scared person who plays this game all the time. The heck was that noise? Okay, it was the door. It's just not a noise that I would expect from a door. Okay. And then you're a bastard, you know that? It's not really what I meant to do, but it works. Oh. Come on. Oh, you don't know how it works yet, do you? Kerblamo. So theoretically we have 1 more banger left, but I think that it's just been too long. I'm so sorry, I just coughed into my microphone. That's terrible. I think that it's been too long. I really hate the noises of those doors. But yeah, I think that our bangers respawned because they hate us, or because they love us. One of the two. Extract not there. I kind of just need to go to the extract so that I have a place to put stuff. There's so much loot. Oh, there's so much loot. Why does it all have to be backloaded? Why does it have to be at the end? Feels unfair. Because this starts when it's actually easy to get stuff. Instead of this where my cart's 80% full of nonsense. Okay. The scary room. This room has claimed many lives. But hopefully not mine today. Bam. It's called skill in the workplace. Can I just, like, pick this up? No. It's a little bit too heavy for me to pick it up, but I can move it. Rah. So the fan will stay in the cart because it's a beast. It will do everything in its power to hurt us. But the rest of this is coming out. That money bag especially. I think that the plate isn't really... The plate in the ocarina can stay. I'm putting the plate down, though. Then let's do... that? No, that? I want the fan to fall over. But physics isn't real. I think that the cart doesn't move things with friction. I think that it just registers when things are supposed to be in the cart and then moves them along with how the cart moves. Bam. Oh, bam. Get PP'd, bitch. I don't know if we're getting that orb. I think that we did not get the orb. There's actually so much loot. Can I grab that? Oh my gosh, I can. Look at me go. I'm sad that I didn't get the orb, but the robe is dead, so it works. I, of course, always want the money for my kills, but whatever. I do think that we're going to get a kind of small amount of money on this level. Not a crazy small amount, but a kind of small amount. Just, I believe that our numbers could be higher, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if we're getting that clown. I just don't want to deal with it. I think that that's kind of all of the reason. Especially if I'm not killing anything, or at least not killing anything on purpose. I don't think that I need the clown, and it's just gonna be too much risk to actually get it anywhere. Because you'd have to jump off of that thing and then walk all the way across, or start from that door, jump down, then land there, and then jump onto that, and then finally... Ugh. It's just so scary with no extra jumps and being the only person. By far the coolest part of other people being here is I'm allowed to play recklessly. I would say the stress of streaming is also getting to me, but I don't... That's not incredibly true. I think that I definitely notice when I'm streaming. But since I was going to play this game anyway, it kind of just feels like I was playing the game. I should get the cart. Yeah, that's right. Cart. I feel like this is a rare room. I don't know if it's... It's probably just because it only has one entrance. I would wager my money on that. I know a thing or two about room generation in video games, and they definitely... Rooms with more doors in them usually just show up more often because they can. Because if you have a spot on the map, like, this isn't the best opportunity of it, or option to show it, but it's just... That tile where my arrow is pointing has to be empty because there's no doors on that side. That tile has to be empty because there's no doors on that side. That tile has to be empty because there's no doors on that side. So it's a lot more limited than a room like this one next to us that has 3 doors. And some rooms have like 4 or 5. It's ridiculous. I think that's most of it. Or I can probably put this in my cart. Yo, 420 and another 0. I'm not an addict, you're an addict. Getting that server is gonna be a hassle, I think. And not even a true hassle, because I don't have to take it far. I think that this room is just scary, and I don't have enough strength to manhandle anything into my way. So I'm going to be forced to participate with it and take care of it on purpose, which is terrifying and outside of my realm of practice. So I don't think this is going to work at all. I want it to work. Okay, fine. We can make it happen anyway. Oh, hi. Spewer usually doesn't vomit at you immediately. It's kind of a strange thing. It's also weird seeing Spewer act in a 3D space because you can tell that he doesn't really fly freely. He more hovers over the ground. Another random spooky sound effect for no reason at all. I think that I'm just gonna try to... Oh, okay. That sucks. I hit myself with the baseball bat. So since I have a single little bit of treasure left, I'm it sucks for content, but I think that I'm just gonna wait here and drink coffee while I wait for this guy to screw off. I'm not gonna be too close to the ledge, but as long as I'm in this room, he's gonna frick off in the direction of the server and probably run past it a good bit. So I think that just waiting is the safest option here. It's probably more entertaining to go and get the server while I'm spewing. And I do have the indestructible drone, but that just sounds like I'm gonna drop both of... I mean, I don't need the instruction drone after it, but it feels like I'm gonna drop both the server and the indestructible drone in this big complex room that is the only thing separating us. That feels like what's gonna happen. I wonder if it can pop out of me while I'm tabbed out. Okay, we get to play the game again. And he's gonna take a left. Yeah. He still kind of moved really weird there. Oh, not the PP. A paltry 19K. Oh, dude. Not cool. Oh. I panicked because of the spew. Are you gonna come at me, you fiend? No, he seems to have lost aggro. I'm not enough of a threat for the mighty spew. What if I do this? Oh yeah. No strength boys make do. Just like country girls make do. It's just a little bit less gross. Right. Now stand. Oh yeesh. Yeesh. Why would they design it like that? That beep scared the crap out of me. It's just new sound effects. New sound effects are the biggest ruiner to my... No! Okay. Biggest ruiner to my sanity is the new sound effects. Just it's noise that I've probably heard once before in my life. So it just sounds like new thing that I don't have a recipe for dealing with has decided to show up all at once. I kind of have nerd plans for 4th of July. I haven't even talked about that today, but I do live in America. And my plans are to do this, and then go to work, and then go to sleep. So, I got a busy day. I got a busy day. And hopefully, because it's 4th of July, people will tip me nicely. That would be cool if I didn't have to work too long, but I kind of feel like the orders after dark, or maybe right close next to sunset, are gonna be when people tip the most. Just in my head canon. I wonder why the the skeleton was being so wiggly. He would not push straight. Bro simply would not allow it. Oh, I did the thing. And then I totally forgot where my truck was. Is that a banger? Ew. Why is it only showing up one at a time? Oh. This sucks. PP. Oh, dude, the PP is my greatest weapon. It's my greatest friend. My greatest friend. I would be nothing without the PP. I'd be nothing. I would be simply nothing. Okay, this next level is also probably going to be the one that kills me, because it is the ever so glorious level 6, where all of your enemies double for no reason at all. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Hello, cart cannon. You're completely useless to me. You mean nothing. Can I spin it? It kind of spins weird. Maybe just because I have it grabbed by the nose. And frying pan is completely useless. And finally, I will be good to my future self and buy the energy crystal. As much as I don't want to. Also, this is why we have a buttload of garbage that we don't care about in our car. It's so that we actually walk into our shop and look at the cereal and go like, I'm interested. I'm thinking about what we're looking at today. I think I'm probably just gonna buy stats. They just feel stronger. I kind of don't know which ones I want though, because I got 28 to spend. So that means I get like 2 of them. I think. No, we can do better. I think we can also get an energy crystal. Nope. I'm bad at counting. What? What the heck? Yeah, strength. You. Okay. Math is really hard. It's 1 off. Okay, I guess we're getting a jump. Because I like spending all of my money. And the jump can probably save us sometimes. The problem is you have to remember, it's just you don't get jumps for a lot of gameplay hours. So it's hard to remember to use them. I wonder if that showed up on the mic. I just cracked my neck really good. Alright, you. Alright, first strength barrier achieved. I can now toss the little shits. And I get 2 more, which I think that I am just going to take the health. Yummy. Yum. Yeah, I'm glad that the baseball bat charged with that. That's really, really helpful. Are we gonna break all of our crystals immediately? No. It kind of felt like we were gonna. Okay. We're probably close to breaking another crystal, if I had to guess. Which I don't have to, but I am. I'm guessing anyway. That's the type of man I am. And we got the museum on our really hard level. Yay! Yeah, I'm just happier whenever we get the museum. There's the rules again. Oh, and we got a We got a big room immediately. Already making up, or sorry, not already making up, but our double jump is already going to be useful. That I didn't eat. You know what? I can risk a little bit of bad RNG. Are you? Yeah. Because I'm merely copying what the cool people online do. I don't know the methodology behind the shop reroll stuff or the shop manipulation stuff. I just know that it works, so I do it. Bam. This I feel like this level is also really low money. For level 6, it only being 12 per extract is a little wild. I assume that some of it is because we have 4 extracts going at once here, but I don't know. Just feels like it should be a bigger number. Maybe we just didn't really get any big loot spawns. Can you sit on the glass chair? Oh yeah. We should move this to the other side though. No, our hero. Every good patriot hates to see a king fall off his throne. There you go. Hell yeah. That would have been really funny if I just got like robed or something. Oh, okay. I should take care of those. You die. That's gonna be a good room for murder. That room and the baseball bat recipe. That's all you gotta say. Is there any other loot up there? I can't tell. There is. I feel like this is one of the most silly rooms. Just, it keeps going. And sometimes there's, like in this scenario, jack shit at the top. Bam. I heard another spooky ambience. Oh? No. Maybe. I might have seen something. Is this a hole that kills me or is this a hole that gives me stuff? That's a hole that kills you. Know the difference. It's a really important distinction in this game. An example of holes that don't kill you are in that last room in the corner where the glass is broken. Yo! I found the bartender's secret stash. That sounds like I saw an enemy. Oh. No way. That sucks. My PP hitting the ground because I got force crouched by the chair that I didn't see. Okay. I want to scream. I want to scream. I want to scream. That was just like 5 blunders in a row, man. The huntsman sucks. My PP was my main option of destroying him. I wanted to choose murder, and I failed at that in every single capacity. That's embarrassing. Oh, how I want to switch games because a new Repo run is going to be so long. I wanted to play Repo because I had all of the cool stuff. Screw it. We're going to play Spelunky now. It happens. My controller is not plugged in. But yeah, we're playing Spelunky now. And I'm sorry to anybody that cared about Repo. I simply have to. I simply have to. I love when I'm mid-stream and Twitch is like, hey, do you want to read an essay? Like, yeah, man. Sure. I totally do. I totally do. Alright. Lunky 2. GM friends. Done. Right. That's some of that. Bam. Lunky. Oh wait, I need to run my modded client. The most important part of it all is having a... Oh, actually, you know, I forgot. My modded client has a watermark because I don't care. But I care on stream, so we're not playing with mods. I need to kill it. Die. Okay, run regular. This is what happens when you impromptu switch streams or switch your stream subject at a moment's notice. Where is it? Man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it. It'll happen. Maybe now? It's not even working on my side. Why does it also look weird for me? Oh, yo, there we go. I think that I usually have this game loud, so I'm turning it down a little bit. Yeah, we lunk. This is a household where we play Spelunky. What the heck does it even mean by this? Okay. Maybe my new controller cord is a mess. Maybe I should have them threaded differently. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm probably, if I have any amount of a decent run at all, that'll be the only one. The goal as per usual, not like I really stream this game often. The goal as per usual, Cosmic Ocean. That'd be really funny if we made it at this moment in time. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Oh, and I'm washed already. This game is cool. It's been a fat minute since I've streamed it. I don't think I've streamed it since I've been bad. I think that last year I got very attached to the video game. I shouldn't have. That was a bad move. I got very attached to the video game and I played it a bunch, and then I got okay at it. And the last time that I streamed it was maybe my like second or third time playing the game ever. Is that dog doable? Dog is definitely doable. And so basically, the last time that I streamed this game, I did a terrible job. And I thought about editing it, but I did too bad and I was embarrassed with myself. So hopefully in current year, I'll be able to experience some, maybe not easier Spelunky runs, but Spelunky runs that I actually win and do stuff on. I think that would be a cool thing to experience. Pot versus pot. That's terrifying. No! Oh my god. At least I had the doggy, but I need to cough, I guess. Let me... Alright. I got so scared that my lungs destroyed themselves in fear. There we go. This is gonna be a moment where I destroy the turkey. I think that if I do this, and then I place my turkey here, I can get both of them and face hopefully no consequences. Yo, and spike boots, dub. I probably should have grabbed that gold. It's too late. I don't care anymore. I've definitely already noticed that Spelunky is one of those roguelikes where I have to think about everything constantly, and that makes commentary hard. I wouldn't say it makes it like impossible or anything even really close to that. Yes, that's exactly where I wanted the dog to go, and I can't tell, but I think that the dog got hit anyway. That lizard. Alright, Kobe. No. Please, lizard. Oh, if the lizard's just gonna let me stand here, then oh, but if I don't think that idol is gettable, because if I whip it, then... Oh. The idol is totally gettable. I have no idea how the lizard didn't hit the idol there, but hey, we take what we can get. Oh, and the mole set off the trap. That's really good. I really don't know if any of this is anything. I think the shop is kind of bad. You know what, I'll take the specs because dark level. I also haven't seen a key or anything. What am I talking about? Yeah. I meant to land on his head. Okay, that time I also meant to land on his head. I think that I haven't played the game in a while, so my mechanical skills are still catching up. When I probably have most of the strategy down. Or at least a lot of the strategy. Come on. There we go. It's just a weird input. A strained, thank you, buddy. This is almost definitely where our key and chest is, but I'm witnessing nothing. Oh, there's the chest. Chest is, oh dude, that's the most scams that the universe has ever seen, maybe ever. No key. No. Oh, there's the key. Okay, all of it's just right at the end. I need something to throw, so this lizard has to die. For the sake of me bringing a single pot over. Because that lizard is too big of a threat. A lizard on a straightaway. It'll kill you. Right. Thank you, Snake, for your sacrifice. This game is so scary. It's like, damn, dude, I'm not even... I forgot they did that. At least it's in the spirit of Spelunky to completely donk up a run. That is 100% a thing that would happen in this game all the time. Right. Pot. Kitty. We're min-maxing. And this time, since I've had my warm-up run, we're gonna slay. Even though, historically, I do way better without a warm-up run. Dude. Every emotion I feel is hatred. Every single one of them. It's the misinputs in this game are catastrophic. Catastrophic, I tell you. I don't give a heckin' hoot about that yang. About this yang in particular. I'm fine with locking you away for forever. I'm a little bit less fine with locking the dog away for forever, but this whole giant piece of wood situation will probably sort itself out in some way or another. I'm getting that bomb box. Oh, also, it didn't even break as far as I thought it did. I thought it totally broke 2 tiles down. Okay. Take, give. Can I get you? No. Thank you for running the right direction. I think that they just run forwards. I don't really know, though. We can totally... Oh, I was gonna Yoshi jump for that. You don't even have to. Oh, no. I made that impossible. Okay. You know what? I didn't make it... No, I definitely made it impossible. My bad. I donked up. What can you say? Sometimes your strategy is flawed. I feel a strange compulsion to always get the pot every time and always get the dog, cat, rat every time. It's a strange, strange thing that I must do. Or I simply do not feel whole. Take my turkey and I go. Alright, game. Give me an easy Budget Eye. That's all I desire. That cat is so heavily guarded. I wonder why that caveman woke up. I guess he just saw me through the wall, but it still feels kind of strange. Also, this is an insane back layer. Is there, like, stuff in here? I don't want to waste a... Oh, oh my gosh, there is. Are you cheap? It's on discount! Well, you know, even if I don't get my Ujit Eye, I have enough bombs to dig down there anyway. It's strange to be rope short in a run. I guess usually I just don't use them at all. Okay. Damn. No! I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washed. Kablamo. I think this is worth, because it's gonna be ropes in this crate right here, right now. Oh, and I had to do that anyway. And it was ropes in the crate. Okay. Oh, I witnessed my key. I spotted it. I spotered it. It's gonna take 2 bombs. No, okay, so our conundrum is that we'd have to use another rope anyway. So I think that I'm just gonna use an extra bomb here and take a shortcut. Because this way, at least, because there's not even a... No fucking way. It hit the fucking... There was just a rock there. There's just a random-ass rock there. That sucks. That's really not my favorite thing. Not my favorite thing at all. I really hope that I make it out of this alive. I know that I lost the gem. It's the fate that befalls us all. Ugh. I saw the shop. I'm happy that I lived through that level and I got the Ujit Eye. I think that I was already... Oh my gosh. My controller cord seems to not be the best. It is a new one after all. Alright. That's what we call dedication. I wish that I got some of my Spelunky grinding on camera. Oh my gosh. This sucks. That was spectacular. That was spectacular. I messed that up in maybe every way. After the greatest play of my life. Every great play has to be accented with 5 of the worst plays, most dog shit plays you've ever seen. That's just the way of the world, man. That's just the way of it. That was sick. I think also 90%, okay, maybe not 90%, maybe like 60% of the difficulty curve in this game is just understanding what parts of your whip actually hurt things. Because of the back whip, and because it looks like it's just gonna do damage to things when... Oh my god, the rookie mistake. It looks like it's just gonna do damage to things when it, like, hits solid object. Or sorry, not when it hits solid object, when it, like, goes lateral, fully horizontal. That's when it feels like it's gonna do damage, but it's like a pretty consistent hitbox. Kitty. I also think that this game is a lot less demanding of... Or, sorry, not a lot less demanding. I think resets are a lot easier to get away with. Maybe not easier to get away with, but allowed. When I play Isaac, I treat it as though I am never able to do a reset because that ruins some of the challenge, and I don't want that. That's honestly a really convenient thing. Look, it did fall too. It feels like those giant wood things are very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Oh, I'm glad that I made that jump. I really didn't want to have to spend a resource there. Alright, then... Kerblamo. I wonder why the rat has priority over the quest item. Oh, would you look at that? We don't need a key anyway. It feels strange to get a skeleton key right off of the bat with Kali. Usually Kali demands a lot. Oh my, how far did that thing go? We're going left because of money reasons. Okay, there's almost no reason at all to go there. Bam. Okay, yeah, this level's Jover. I'm gonna take my key and go. I think that there's a tunnel man or something for bringing the key with you. I seem to remember that being a thing. And it's probably the Neobab one, so it's like, hey, bring it all the way through the ice caves. Which is insane, because everybody in the community already knows that Tunnel Man is a waste of space. It's a fact that we've accepted as a community already. That's wild, okay. There's also there's a lot to digest on this stage. I got things to do. I can make it back up that. This takes rope, but worth. Epic crate moment. And our ghost jar is there. I don't know if I'm feeling ghost jar at the moment. We already have so much to do on this level. I just get scared. I'm sorry when the commentary dwindles. Oh shit! I forgot that it was paced. I completely forgot that it was paced. Like, I don't know if you can forget that it's paced more than I just forgot. Dude, I feel hatred. Okay, my hatred has been cured all of a sudden. Bam. I hope that rat is safe. It really might not be. Yo, safe rat. That guy survived our whip, he gets to live. We don't mess with the horned lizards in this household. I have no clue if my rat will survive this endeavor. I think that I'm just gonna go get a rock. The two moles being there is also terrifying. Alright. Rat secured. It's what we in the business call easy peasy. This way. I never know which way to go. Probably because it doesn't matter. I was kind of hoping something funny would be in that pot, but I guess funny things happening is pretty RNG based. Well, that didn't work. Things keep happening to me. Okay, let's destroy the spiders so that he doesn't destroy us in the future. Alright, come at me, bro. This time I won't mess up because I have paste. That feels good. That feels good. And we get a free doggy. Thank you, paste goddess. I'm so happy to be covered in your icky, icky goo. And we're finally gonna see Volcana. So, you know what that means. This is the last one. Because anytime that I find major success, I feel a deep innate need in my heart to fuck off and not get close to that ever again. No reason to go into any caves like that because we have our delectable skeleton key. And I think that we can totally get away with snapping this idol. I'll have to be fast, but I think that it'll work. I need to make sure that my robot cycle is good. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, it definitely might still be a problem. Hi, robot. Thank you for being the guy. That lava, or that explosion sound is very concerning. Okay. There's definitely lava coming from above me, but I think it would be cooler. No, I'm good. I'm good. Volcana is scary. This tile is one of the most evil ones in the entire video game. Even when you're in Cosmic Ocean, that one's just terrifying. It's just the tile that kills you. Because if anything happens, this block is not going to kill me. Look at that. Look at me. Anybody who's played this game before knows the stress that I was going through in that very moment. Is that my bow? No. I want to go down a little bit. Alright. We should be able to see the bow now. Hopefully. I kinda don't like this minigame. I know that you can totally get your money back and, like, extra money, but it's just kind of annoying, isn't it? You waste so much time just for a quest that you have to do literally every single run for the rest of history. And I got, what, like... I really don't understand the item priority in your pickups. But yeah, I'm getting some money, and I got like 3 ropes, which are probably going to go unused unless I make it to Cosmic Ocean. Do you think she calls me a vandal if I break the force field? Actually, you probably can't even get away with breaking the force field. The game probably just says no if you try to do that. Okay. I'm allowed to leave. Right. Give me my bow. Yeah. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and we have a collie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to feed that collie at all. But we sure will try. I'm so mad that I got hurt by that. I know that I was hesitating, but okay. Both of you get to Crisplode. Then is my rat over here? No, no rat. That is a very easy idol to get. Oh, that is an incredibly easy rat. Me when my rat is easy. A Kapala already? Did I do something to Callie that I didn't pay attention to? I don't feel like I deserve that. But sure, hey, I'm like... Right before getting Vlad's... Well, that was a really good stream, everybody. I hope to see you all next time.